Hey, yo! I'm gonna kiss you on the forehead. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I hate this show. The Art of RAGEBAIT. Today, we are gonna be reacting to the greatest rage baiters ever. Before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Rage bait.
Yes,
rage
sir.
bait is the act of intentionally provoking anger or outrage out of another individual. Now, rage bait happens on so many different levels, I wouldn't even know where to start. And the thing about rage bait, it will show up in places that you don't even expect. For example, church. Church has something that I like to call rage bait.
Whoa.
If you have ever been to a black church, you know that they are over-exaggerated when it comes
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fair enough. He's right. He's right.
You're gonna be going through a service with your legs looking like these, I'm telling you. It's because the pastor just be wild.
Hey!
95% of the time, it's the choir in the back rage baiting the
Yo, I've seen these videos.
One of my favorite examples, when this pastor's telling everybody to sit down, only for the band to be like, "You may be seated." And they start slowly ramping up their music, getting the choir in the back geeked. And before you know it, the entire church is dancing in praise. He was watching like,
hey! Oh, nah.
Today, we're gonna go through some examples, starting with the Teen Titans from Teen Titans.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I hate this show. I think it was, I mean, it's probably a decent show. It's, a lot of people like it. I personally don't like this show. And the reason why is because when I was 6 years old or 7 years old, I don't remember. But, I went to my parents' room one day, and I wanted to turn on Cartoon Network. And I was waiting to watch Teen Titans, the OG series that they had on Cartoon Network, and it was the very first episode of Teen Titans Go. I was like, what the fuck is this? What am I watching? And then I watched the episode and it was fine. I kind of liked it. But as I grew up, I realized that this shit is like, it's not as good as Teen Titans. Teen Titans was way better, and we never got that season 6. So I could never really like the show too much. When I was like 12, 13, I kind of liked it, but like I said, as I grew up, I just can't watch it. It has some funny moments though, I can't lie to you.
Let's go. The Teen Titans from Teen Titans Go are quite literally the worst superhero group of all.
Oh, 100%. That's also true.
Each other, I don't even know how y'all are friends. What's so funny about this show is that every single episode is about one of the members getting rage baited up until their boiling point. There's an episode where Blackfire treats Starfire like trash the entire time, and Starfire becomes
I remember that episode.
She becomes Shaquille O'Neal built and drags her sister to the city to get kamikaze. There is examples of this all throughout this series, but who it happens to the most is Robin.
Yo, that's a fact. I know I'm gonna probably pause a lot during this segment, but that is, yo, the way they treated Robin in this show, jokes aside, yo, they did this man dirty. This man went from one of the most powerful fucking team leaders of all time in the DC verse to being fodder and disrespected every single time he walked into the room. The way they treated this man was insane.
Crash outs of all time, but it's for good reason. Damn near every single
the double knee strike was crazy.
Chalked up to the Titans rage baiting Robin.
Why is he in his underwear?
Really no reason.
Because to me it looks like you're behind bars. Yes, technically. From your angle, it would appear that way. That's something someone in jail would say.
There you go. She cooked him. He's losing his mind.
Many examples.
Why is she punching him?
List. There's an episode where they break Robin's staff, his only weapon, mind you, and they repair it to look like this.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I didn't have no superpowers and I only had one weapon, and y'all broke that shit and handed it to me like, you didn't even try. There's not even a line. I would actually lose my shit. This is insane.
This shit look nasty as fuck.
So where they're out there frying Robin so much.
Yo.
What's wrong with this being chaperone looking at nigga? What's wrong with this amazing?
His forehead's big as hell.
What's wrong with this man? Man, the nigga fly. Kite to work, man.
And the Titans were out there roasting Robin so bad, his personality literally erodes into 5 different people. One of the most popular examples is during the April Fool's episode, where Robin.
Oh my god, yo! Okay. This is one of those moments where I'm like, yo, this show is actually funny as fuck. If you guys don't know the lore behind Robin, which you should, you know his parents fucking died in the circus act or whatever. If my parents disappeared and you rage baited me into thinking that they came to see me, and you emptied up the room just to say April Fools. That shit would actually make me lose my mind.
In the hallway,
nah.
For the rest of the game.
Yo.
It's to come in and be like, hey, your parents, they're here to see you. And them.
Nah. The way they nodded, the way that those two fucking nodded, bro.
Seen his parents since a toddler. He runs in to comfort them, only for the room to be covered in tape and the tight.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah.
This knowing that this Robin literally saw his family die in front of his eyes. Like, I don't know.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, that shit was crazy.
From Shrek, where they had Rumpelstiltskin in a cage, killed his best friend, laughed at him, and then forced Rumpelstiltskin to dance on his dead homies.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
People are y'all.
Nah, I never seen the movie, but that's crazy.
Where they go out their way just to rage bait Robin. Starfire playing with Robin's emotions only to gut check him. There was an episode where Robin was depressed and lost faith in himself, and the only way to bring him back was to rage bait him back to normal. And it makes all of his crash outs so justified.
Oh my god, didn't there was this one episode where they went back in time and they killed Batman's parents. I don't remember the context for that episode, but I remember seeing the clip. These guys are insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh shit. Oh no.
I be feeling so bad for this nigga, but he's not even the worst rage bait to come out of Cartoon Network.
That's a fact.
Characters like
now, before he gets to the next segment, I'm sort of on the pause now, I swear. The crazy part about the show is they disrespect Robin so much and they rage bait him so much, but in reality, he would 1v4 all of them. He is quite literally the strongest member on that team, and if you disagree with me, go argue with a brick wall. He is quite literally the strongest member on this fucking team, and he has no powers whatsoever. And yet, he is constantly being disrespected and dragged by all four of them every single day that he wakes up. Little do they know that he would literally tear their ass inside and out.
Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny were literally created for the sole purpose of rage bait. Like, if you watch some old Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny was doing them niggas bad.
Not word.
Now, beat that, Foreman. Jeez, that's tough. But I'll try.
He said, "I'll try."
Don't even get me started on Jerry. He was redirecting shotguns back at this nigga. This ain't even rage bait, bro. This is a murder attempt.
No. Why does that look like that?
Y'all on. Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell is one of the greatest rage baiters ever. Whenever he was on the screen and you would hear that, "Time out," you knew he was gonna do something that's gonna piss someone off. Gumball is one of the greatest.
Yo, Gumball! I love that show.
To rage bait one man, and he really went to any length to do so. He literally got Alan's parents killed just so he could see him get mad. Bro, rage bait is never this serious.
Nah, bro.
And Gumball will always defend his rage bait no matter.
Nah, that's a fact. He stands 10 toes down.
Oh, thanks, man. I almost doubted myself there.
Yo!
Successfully get his rage bait off, he's gonna be looking at you just like this. Like, bro, I would be so.
He genuinely takes pride in that shit, bro. That shit makes him fucking happy, bro. It's hilarious.
Ever near Gumball, bro. We got rage baiters in real life like Dylan Brooks. The way he be terrorizing the NBA, I didn't even know it was possible to rage bait the way that he does. No matter how calm the player is, Dylan Brooks will find a way to get him out of character. It is legitimately an art form to him. Like, we got this right here where he walked in front of Anthony Edwards mid-interview.
Oh, nah. Yo, nah. Look at his face. Oh, nah. He's seeing it red. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know exactly what YNW Melly was talking about. Ant was ready to catch a body. This nigga forgot he was getting interviewed. He was that pissed off. If you just look up Dylan Brooks and any other NBA players,
there is
a clip of him pissing them off. Trae Young rage baited the entire state of New York every time he entered Madison Square Garden, bowing towards the crowd, playing dice on the logo. Like,
oh nah,
clip in the
that's crazy.
Where he successfully instigates an entire brawl between the two teams, and he walks off without a single care in the world. Like, this clip.
Nah, hold on. I gotta see this. No. Hold on.
I don't even know what to tell you.
You better play that shit. He didn't play it.
Even though it's been more than 5 years, New York City he still has hate for the nigga right now. Yeah, we outside, nigga. And you wanna know what makes this even funnier, bro?
Nah, what?
Trey Young literally has a losing record against the city. He just made sure 7 times.
Hey, look. If he can't win on the court, he gotta win off the court. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's justified.
That he
Fuck
won
it.
were the most heart-wrenching losses for Knicks fans. Speaking of instigating, instigation is another word for rage bait, but it has a slightly different definition. I would say instigation is more so between other people and not involving yourself. And someone like Mark Phillips is elite at it. This man got the instigation badge on Hall of Fame. He can rage bait animals.
Oh!
Mascots, people, nigga, even aliens. This is the type of instigation that's gonna get your jersey up on the rafters. But the thing is, all power comes with a cost. As good as he is at making other people mad, he gets mad just as easily. Like this man, real life, got trolled by Dylan being a fake Tom Holland. And he was getting so mad, you could tell in his eyes, he genuinely thought he was talking to Tom.
Matter of fact, I'm carrying Marvel. It depends on who you ask. I think I'm carrying Marvel. Me, I'm carrying Marvel.
I mean, okay. Side argument. No Way Home was peak. Brand New Day about to be peak. Love and Thunder was ass. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was cool. Fantastic Four was cool. I don't know. I wouldn't disagree with the statement that Spider-Man is carrying the MCU. Let me be honest with you.
The only time Leland will really get this nigga started too.
What you mean? Appreciate that. I'm the one that was hurt.
And the entire group as a whole is one dono away from an altercation.
Yo, they be getting funny donos.
Instigators of all time, but he's not the best one in real life. 6ix9ine is one of the greatest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he takes the cake. I ain't gonna lie, Tekashi 6ix9ine takes the cake. I'll be honest.
Rage baiters on Earth. If you weren't there during his generational run, I honestly don't even know.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
6ix9ine would go out his way to antagonize any street rapper that was in the game. If you were a rapper that repped the hood, he was calling you pussy. If he felt the slightest cap in your rap, he was calling you stupid. It ain't matter who you were
facts.
in the industry. 6ix9ine just wanted problems always. God forbid he finds out anything personal happening in your life. If he found out about any dead homie you have,
nah, dead ass.
Laughing emojis in your comments.
Nah.
Fucking laughing, my nigga. My brother just died, and he's in my comments like. 6ix9ine was so good at rage bait, it made him break multiple records in his.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He definitely takes the cake. I remember when this shit came out, bro. Yo, that was a crazy time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, man, 6ix9ine. I think he takes the cake, bro, 100%. But I can't think of anybody that could potentially be worse than this guy. He genuinely is the king of rage bait.
2020, breaking the Instagram live record and being on there saying shit like this.
1.8 million. Oh, I'm gonna kiss you on the forehead. I remember this shit. Yo,
was made to piss people off.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know his instigation badge was hitting hard.
I remember when that shit came out, yo.
The biggest op he had at this time was Prime King Von, fresh out of Chicago. The same nigga that was getting videos like this.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
Nah, King Von is Satan's greatest soldier is an understatement, bro. King Von was moving like a menace, bro. Hey, whoever took him out did us a favor. I hate to say it, but hey, he saved us from a lot of news reports, bro. I'll be honest with you.
If you are willing to rage bait a nigga like that and succeed, you are a top ballot Hall of Famer in my eyes. I'm so sorry. I went through damn near this whole video and I didn't even talk about anime. Rage baiting in anime is hilarious because they always take it way too far.
I hate JoJo's. Please don't play JoJo's.
Towards life or death scenarios, and they treat it like it's completely normal. I cannot begin to name the amount of anime villains that will into a new realm of power. Mob Psycho's entire concept is literally don't let that nigga get rage baited. Perfect Cell and Tagoro were out here rage baiting the protagonist by killing their homeboys just so they could get a better fade. Dog,
hey, that's true. You're not wrong.
Especially in Tagoro's case, bro. You're doing this as a grown man. Like, bro, you're 36. Frieza's a culprit of this too. He'd be killing niggas' dads for a power-up, talking about some. Niggas be wildin'. Rage bait in anime is a legitimate method to catch serial killers. L was up there on TV calling Kira everything but a child of God.
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga.
And Light Yagumi's like, oh, you fucking with me, nigga? Instantly wrote his name down and started cackling in victory. Only for L to be like,
Ooh, got his ass.
and for
Yo,
him
that's a fact.
for Rage
How did Death Note end? Did Light get taken out, or did he figure out L's name? I don't remember. I gotta find out.
One time, L was able to find out his location, when he started, and his connection to the police. All off of one move. He is the greatest rage baiter of all time. I'm sorry. Rage bait in anime is also used to literally save the planet. Lulu spent the entire series instigating the entire planet to hate him just to accomplish world peace. Nigga unified the entire planet off of rage bait. He was on his deathbed talking about some, guys, I did it. I think it's time for me to fall off. There is a lot more anime characters that are some of the greatest rage baiters of all time, like Mahito, who I talked about in my last video. And sometimes rage bait gets so serious it causes someone's death. Ace from One Piece is a big example. My dog Luffy, real life, spent an entire arc just to save this nigga. He went through the One Piece version of Alcatraz, fighting not only the most dangerous criminals, but one of the most cracked abilities in all of One Piece, just to save him. And after going through all of that, he finds out that Ace already wasn't there anymore. So
that's crazy.
Some of the strongest criminals in the world. He goes to Marineford to fight the strongest niggas in the verse just to save his brother. This is like if I told you, you gotta run basketball 1v1s in order to save your sickly grandma, and your opponent is the 2017
Golden State Warriors.
See ya.
Oh, hell no.
And Luffy ran through this entire gauntlet again to save his bum ass. When they're finally away from danger, literally 2 steps away from safety, I would have been walking on sunshine all the way to that boat. But nah, this is when Akainu comes in and he says,
your J's fake.
what the f you say about my J's, nigga? And this man, real life, over an 8th grader insult, walks back to Akainu to press him again. You try to box a top 2 nigga on that island over middle school tier rage bait. And you know anime, man. Like clockwork, that attack causes a big explosion, but does no damage. And Akainu, instead of going for Ace, decides to go for the tired Luffy. And this is where Ace has to throw away his life for his brother who just risked it to save him. Nigga, what the fuck? This has got to be the stupidest written death I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Ace is hot-headed, but
I haven't really watched One Piece, so I don't know.
But it's even worse. I said the fake J's as a joke. In the manga, he calls Whitebeard a loser. Bro, you died over the word loser. What the f does that make you? Like, this makes me feel so bad for Luffy, bro. I cannot believe you risked your life to save somebody this stupid. And this ain't the only time that rage bait has led to somebody dying. Regular show carries, I think, the best rage baiters of all time.
Oh, Mordecai and Rigby are always messing with fucking Benson, bro. Dang, I didn't even think about those two.
Until 3 to stop the audit. Does anyone know someone who can help us?
Mordecai and Rigby are so insufferable.
Nah.
I get mad at Benson for all of his crash outs.
That's a fact.
Their rage bait. They will push it to such a logical extreme, it will literally cause their death. Especially when it comes to Rigby. Rigby is so good at rage bait, he deserves a Medal of Honor. And he accomplished so much with it that he pushed niggas to kill him twice. For example, there was one episode where Mordecai was too scared to put the moves on Margaret. So Rigby decides to steal his girl and troll him throughout the entire...
Bro, I totally forgot about that, bro. This dude took... Literally, if you don't ask her out, I will, to a whole... Yo, Rick... Damn, he's up there. Oh man, he might be up there with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn.
Episode.
Damn.
And it reaches a boiling point where Mordecai and and Mordecai, getting so mad, pushes him off the microwave and kills him. And this ain't even the only time. Rigby was trolling Skip so bad.
Nah.
Arm wrestling battles.
What was that? I couldn't understand you. I don't speak second place.
When Skips finally realized the joke, he immediately puts this nigga 6 feet under.
Bro, nah, yeah, bro.
Commit some of the greatest rage bait of all time. Rigby, in my opinion, is the GOAT when it comes to rage bait, other than Patrick.
Oh man, you know what? Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so look, when we look at Tekashi 6ix9ine, we look at Rigby and we look at Patrick Star. Patrick's just a fucking idiot. Okay, so what I think about Patrick is that he'll rage bait you and he won't even know it, bro. Like that whole wallet shit, bro. Like he's just dumb. Okay, but then we have Rigby. I think Rigby is the cartoon version of Tekashi 6ix9ine, but I feel they might just have to share number one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
In this wallet.
I'm okay with saying that.
That's the case.
Then let's be your wallet. Makes sense to me.
Then
take it. It's not my wallet. Damn. Like I said, it's between Rigby and Tekashi 6ix9ine. Those two are those legendary rage baiters. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.